Well, hello there guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're back with another Maisto Tailwinds video. And in today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at a couple of Tailwinds model here. So we got a couple of helicopters, we got the Russian KA-52 Alligator, and we also have the re-release for 2025, the CH-47 Chinook helicopter. Now this one is excellent. This is a very big helicopter here, so this is gonna be a good one. It's actually decoed in RAF colors, so can't wait to open this one. So without further ado guys, let's get cracking. So the first Tailwinds we're going to be taking a look at is this KA-52 Alligator helicopter. Now this is the only Russian helicopter to be released by Maisto, as far as I know, and according to their Tailwinds list, this is by far the only Russian helicopter they ever made. I really wish that Tailwinds made more Russian helicopters because they're really interesting. And so without further ado, let's just crack right into it. Now this is a very simple Tailwinds packaging like we get before. So this is the updated packaging. We've got this orange like flame thingy band right up here, and you got the F4 Phantom up here as well. So this is the updated Tailwinds logo. So let's just crack it open. Now I will not be saving the packaging. I'm just gonna rip them open because the packaging is a little dented anyway. No worries. Alright, let's just put this down right there. So we got an inner packing. That seems very lightweight though. This oh dear. Alright. Yeah, that's the problem guys. It happens, but it is what it is. Alright. Okay, that's okay. No worries. No harm, no foul. We can still fix it. Okay. Yeah, there isn't. Alright, so it actually fits in. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, there it is. There is the KA-52 Alligator. Alright, let's just zoom that in. Okay, there we go. Very nice helicopter. Not much diecast in this one. It is super lightweight. There is... Okay, I'm trying to pinpoint the diecast component. I think just the belly here. Now, I'm very surprised that only the belly section. Yeah, that's die-cast. Okay, the bottom section here is die-cast. The fuselage is plastic, which is interesting. Now, on all the other Maisto airplanes, especially even the Chinook or the Apache helicopter, I believe, they have die-cast fuselage, but the KA-52 doesn't have that. It's all plastic. Strange. I really wish that, you know, Maisto normally makes this all die-cast, but I don't know. I think they're cutting costs right now on the die-cast components, but I'm not sure. Let's just take a look at the details here. So we've got KA-52. That's a nice little, that's the logo, I believe, of the aircraft. KA-52 at the tail. Alright, there we go. This is an up-close look at it. That's a print. Very nice print there. Looks like there's a little logo here as well. I'm not sure whether if we can zoom in on that. There we go. There's not really much going on. I'm not really sure what that stands for. It looks like an X or something, or an N. I'm not sure. But for any of you guys who know what that is, please let me know down in the comments. Alright. So we got very simplified details here. Got a double rotor blade at the top, which is a fantastic detail, which I will get into in a minute. Okay, we got real life. Okay, we got actual landing gears at the bottom here. These wheels here. These are non-rollable, by the way, since Maisto doesn't give us that. Okay, we got KA-52 Alligator at the bottom. We got the Maisto logo, made in China. We got the Maisto's website, and that rectangular slot right there. That's for the display stand, which is no longer, you know, we're no longer getting display stands for these latest Maisto airplanes. So we got white color missiles and harpoon launches, rocket launches. Well, that's cool. Alright, but that's all plastic, by the way. That's just white plastic. So we got the engine details here. Got the exhaust detail. There's your canopy, which is just a simple white clear transparent canopy. Let's just zoom in on that. Just clear that up. Alright. And there's a couple of seats in there. Not sure you can see that. There are a couple of pilot seats in there. We've got the co-pilot and we've got the main pilot seat. It's like a little dome up here. I'm not sure what that is. There's the nose. Okay, looks like a radar part here or something, but that's hollowed though. That part is hollowed. Interesting. I'm not sure why that is hollowed. Not really much going on here, guys. So there's the rotor blades. They do rotate. Now, unfortunately, the rotor blades are fixed. Yeah, these are kind of fixed, I think. I don't believe that you can actually open this out. I'm not sure. Maybe you can. Hang on a sec. I'm not sure, because I'm not really sure whether these rotors are able to, you know, you can open it out into a different position. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Yeah, I got it. I think I might have got it. There we go. There it is. Now, the rotors don't actually rotate properly if it's in this position, but if I... Hang on a second. But if I... Okay, close it up like this, back in its original form. The rotors, yeah, they rotate properly when they're actually in this position, so I cannot, if I open it out in the other position like I show you guys, the rotors just won't rotate well. So I think I'm just gonna have to settle with this position. I think this might be the original position of the rotors in real life. I'm not really sure, or they are separated. But it's a twin rotor system though. It's really interesting. Unfortunately, they're a little bent on mine, on one of the blades here, but that's okay. So there you go. There is the KA-52 helicopter. So let's just put this one down over here, and now let's check out the CH-47 Chinook. Now I'm actually looking forward to this one the most, because this one is actually a re-release model, and I believe it is very rare, hard to find, because this one is actually decoed in the Royal Air Force colors, which is pretty interesting, and it has camouflage patterns on this one. So I've actually got a better packaging on this one. Now I actually got this from Vietnam, by the way, guys. Okay, so it came in a much better shape. Awesome. Now I'll be right back, guys, after I take this one out of the packaging. Now, upon its closer inspection, this is a lot better than the KA-52 Alligator, guys. I mean, this one is far more better in quality. It's got more die cast on this one, and the rotor blades, unfortunately, is all folded up in this position, so we're gonna have to open them up. They're quite easy. Now, all you gotta do, okay, we lift up the rotor blades just like this, and then place one finger inside and carefully open. Okay, gonna have to do this really carefully without dropping it. Okay, there we go. There we see. We actually open that up. Let's just clear that up for you guys so you can have a clearer picture of what we're actually doing here. So we're gonna have to make sure the rotor blades are all in the correct position here. There we go, just like that. So we actually press it back down. There we go. Now the back rotor blades, same thing as the forward one. Just lift that up and get everything in position, and boom, there we go. Now we just have to release that just a little so that we can actually, yeah, okay. Now the back rotor blade though is a little on the stiff side. It doesn't want to rotate very freely. Yeah, that is a little unorthodox here, but that's okay. No worries. But the forward rotor blade though is free spinning. So yeah, it's one of those QC issues, but that's okay. Maybe in the future one day I might be able to clear this problem up. So we got a forward free spinning rotor blade, which is cool. So there's the actual CH-47 with all blades opened up. Very cool. So we got the entire fuselage segment here, which is all die cast, and of course only the bottom belly section here, that is plastic, that dark green, army green plastic here. And we got 4 non-rollable wheels. Alright, so we got Maisto there, got a little Maisto logo, CH-47 Chinook, made in China, and of course we got our Maisto website, and just that, very simple. Not much going on down there. Now taking a closer look at the Chinook itself, let me just clear up the screen here for you guys. There we go. So there's the front of the canopy. Got some very good details there, just like on the real Chinook. It's a shame that it's not really painted up for the panel lines here. All these groove lines, they're just left just like that. I'm not sure you can see any pilot seats in there though, but maybe you can. It's a little on the blur side, but I think you can make out 2 pilot seats in there. And you can see the controls in there as well, the control panels. Interesting. Of course. And this helicopter is painted in sort of a battleship gray type of color, the base color. It's almost battleship gray. Then we got the green, we got olive green camouflage details here, which is just a plain, just a stripe that runs across. Got the Royal Air Force roundel there. And that says ZA-707, the airplane's identification code. I really like that though. This detail at the back of the tail here is awesome. We got a penguin there, we got A, and we've got the Air Force roundel there as well. The Air Force flag. Now that's awesome. Really like that penguin there. That's a black and white Emperor penguin. And the same thing here on the other side. That is super cool. Really like that little detail. Now, these engines here, these are plastic, of course. So we've got, the windows in there though, you can clearly tell there's windows. And they are not just openings. There is an actual clear perspex, like the clear canopy pieces, clear plastic for the windows. That is so cool. Really wish that there's an opening door back here for the cargo door, but that's okay. Really awesome, guys. This is a very nice little helicopter. Glad to have this in the collection for the Tailwinds collection. Very awesome, guys. Super duper stuff. Alright, so now comparing both side by side though, I mean the Chinook is far larger, far bigger from the rotor blades point of view, alright, than the KA-52. But in real life, I think the Chinook is on the slightly smaller side compared with the KA-52. The KA-52 would most probably be a slightly smaller helicopter. Maybe. But that's so cool, guys. This is really awesome. So right now, let's just put it down here on the mat. And then we're going to bring out the rest of our airplanes that we have in the Tailwinds collection so far, and we'll be right back. This is the 15 Maisto Tailwinds models that I have out here for you guys to see. So I have laid them all out as best I could by squeezing them around here on this playmat, which is a suitable size. Now unfortunately this is not the entire collection yet, there's still more to come. And over here we have the Boeing 777, and I've got the brand new 787-10 here, which I got about a year ago, and the F-35 Lightning. And moving forward, we have the F-18 Blue Angels, B-52 Stratofortress bomber, which is so rare now to find, and it's not been re-released by Maisto as of today. And of course, we got the Eurofighter Typhoon, MiG-29 Fulcrum, and the KA-52 Alligator, which we just got today. There's the F-15 Eagle, and there's the Tomcat, which is also a really rare find. Alright, and we have the CH-47 Chinook and the 3 World War II bombers that we have here on the right hand corner, which is really cool because I really like the B-25 bomber, the B-25 Mitchell bomber, which I have reviewed also last time. So this is actually a pretty cool bomber, guys. It's just a shame about the couple of landing gears at the front, which is there's an error with there. So, but this is actually one of the re-release models for this year. And we've got a couple of regular releases here as well. So, there you go, guys. Hope you guys liked today's video on these Maisto Tailwinds model. And as always, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel, guys. And I'll see you guys again next time for more Maisto Tailwind videos. So see you out there, guys. Have a great day.